live with another round of Spitfire Racing, obviously with the 5 custom liveries up and down the grid. Jordan F1 taking somewhat positive start on the championship holding so far. Should be now. We've got Sergat leading us away in the one-shot quali so far. The reserve driver this evening, Aldrich, in second. Reload it.
Oh, do we not have Thompson this week?
Yeah, we are. Thompson is joining later on this week. I do believe later on this evening. Sorry, at some point.
Luckily for everyone else, then.
Yeah.
So that was quick.
Sergat crossing the line first. Aldrich in P2 in Brawn. Casper and Jordan, as you said, Jordan having a good standing so far for the first couple of weeks. He's in P3. We've got Ben and Yuri in P4 and 5. Harry disqualified from the session. Are we surprised? No.
Damn, that was pretty quick. 8 tenths out of everyone else. Jesus.
Yeah.
He is
pushing
very
the limits. Gat's phenomenally known for his one-lap pace, but his issue is staying in the race. Obviously, a number of people there. So from 5, we have Yuri, Shadow, and Ben. Shadow is the same person as Ben. So we've got Ben and Yuri, 4 and 5. Chrissy in P6. 7 is Callum. We've got Josh, P8 and 9 there for Jordan, Joshy and Hellbound. We've got 10 QHRD, EP in P11, and then obviously the lot behind them from P12 down. 6 drivers, all essentially DNF, all rode the track limits too much, got themselves disqualified. And Ronan, are we surprised? We've got fucking rain.
Yeah, not at all. Oh, it's lashing as well. Oh, Jesus. It's lashing. Now, this is the first week we've actually did this league together, I think, isn't it?
It is. I believe it is the very first week. Obviously, we've done some of the leagues separately, different times. Obviously, we've done other leagues at the same time, but this will be the first time that it is this league in particular. A league which you have kindly commentated on, which I created, no less.
We're taking the F1 esports scene by storm right now.
We are. I mean, I expect Jake fucking, what's he called?
Which?
Jake Humphreys. Jake Humphreys on the phone any moment now, giving us a recruitment call. But I will change something because I actually don't have the sound coming through my headset. There we go. That's a little bit better. So, said another week. Just doing commentaries together. Just feels like the norm now between me and you. Obviously, all the drivers are on intermediates. We actually have a late joiner as well. We actually did manage to get GGJ PS in at the back of the grid. I'm not too sure what kind of car he's actually chosen. I think.
I don't know what kind of yoke that is, to be honest.
No, it should just be a red car. Why he's done that, I'm not too sure. But
it's not a red car.
No, we do have the 3 reserves. It is obviously Jack, TJ, McGowan, and GJ. The 3 reservees tonight. I can see the issue you've been having recently, Ronan, distinguishing the teams apart. It should be something that we'll get rectified after this week. Now that Danny's back in the picture. But yeah, I know that Casper, Joshy and Hellbound are all the same team, but I also know that Eric Pinter, Butler and Super Striker are also a different team, but they do look very, very much similar on this screen.
I think I've pretty much got the gist of it now, in fairness. Almost got the gist of it.
Got Gat going crazily off track there.
So the boys aren't gonna just like kill each other here whenever they start this first lap. No, so like in previous like races I've
you
done.
didn't spot it. So sometimes if there's grid penalties to be applied.
Yeah, grid penalties.
Yeah.
Is there grid penalties for this one?
I don't think there is. I will confirm.
It was wildly confusing the first time it happened.
Yeah, sorry, I should have explained it to you. There is one for Thompson, I know, but Thompson isn't here at the moment, so I think we're all good to go ahead.
Oh, happy days.
Following him not joining, but I don't know. We'll have a look.
Why is there only 9 laps?
It's a sprint. So it's a sprint week.
Oh yeah, sprint. That's right.
Yeah. Wait for all the drivers to go. There seems to be some halt on the grid, and there they are, off the line. Got a couple of people. Casper dropping down 2, 3, 4, almost 4 places now into turn 1. And we've got Aldrig making a move down on the inside of Gat into turn 1. So that is going to be a position gained for the Brawn GP. Oh, and the Brawn almost loses the back end of it. There's some movement down at the back end as well between Casper, Hellban and Josh. All Jordan teammates battling it out for P7 as it stands. I don't think we've had that many issues. We've got Eric Pinto.
Spin there. Josh had a big spin in Sector 1 there. Massive spin, but he's coming back on track now. No damage done.
Oh, and the Jordans of Casper and Hellban are touching there. P7 again. If we wanted to keep it on track, the pair of them just seeing out the points finish as it stands. We've got Harry. Harry's also lost it in one of the corners, not lost it all the way down to the back, but he is now residing in P16 for Lotus. We've got Liam and Murph battling it out. Well, Liam managed to squeeze that big head of his past Murph's gypsy elbows. See what they're like coming up through Maggots and Beckett's between the pair of them. Liam taking it very, very cautiously there. Very careful not to get on the power too early and lose that back end. We've got a move possibly between Gat and Aldrig. They are very, very close, and Aldrig's lost it. And all I know is Gat. Aldrig managed to hold on to it.
Just humbling down the order there, and he almost loses it again. Oh, he was on the grass there. He lost it again. He's just lost more places, unfortunately.
That's going to be Gat all the way down to P17. What did we warn you about? Gat and his one lap.
Oh, he's just lost it again. He's in the wall with another driver. Him and TJ McGowan are just in the wall now. They were having a bit of a scrap, and there was an incident, and they're both in the wall, back off the go, but they're down in a last and second last now. Oh Jesus, that's not ideal.
We've got Super Striker and Murph. So Super Striker's begging that large head of his around the inside. Now the outside of Murph. There's no further contact between the two. Murph's going to have the car in front, but down into this braking zone. Liam just ever so slightly later on the brakes, and it is done him the world of good. That's Liam up in to P9 now for Minardi. So the reserve driver of GGJ. So is Anne Murph as well, both up 8 places through about a lap and a half of racing. The grid somewhat spread out now, Ronan, though.
Yeah, it's the rain tends to do that. I think when it rains, it really separates the ballsy drivers from the not so ballsy drivers, because it does take quite a bit of guts to really push your car to the limits in the rain, I think, and you notice that on vast majority of races when it's raining, it separates the grid out so much, basically from the outset. There is actually, and this continues to grow and grow and grow here all the time.
GGJ just all over the back of Murphy, it seems, just really wants to get this move done. You can see Super Striker now just speeding off into the distance.
He's flying, that GGJ fella. He's up 8 places now. When he started only 2 laps ago, so fair play to him. Getting up that many places so quickly, well, partially due to the fact that there was a few people who had spun out at the start and things, but still. Credit where credit is due.
Oh, we've got Hellbound. I think Hellbound's possibly just managed to catch a bit of a spin there out of the exit where I think it is the DRS activation zone there.
Yeah, the first one, aye.
So he's lost a handful of places now, from around P7 down to P12.
looks like Chrissy just got a place there in the shadow. He moves up into P2 there. Fast shadow through, what's that? That's Cops, isn't it? Yeah, it's Cops.
It is, it's going to be a great points haul for Braun if they can keep those places up, with Harry Mill in the points as well. With only 8 point scoring positions, they currently hold 3 of them, so that is not bad going at all from Braun this evening. He's got Gap just exceeding those track limits a little bit too much. 3 seconds is going to cost him. But remember, Ronan, obviously everyone that finishes gets points. Although it's not sprint, it's not a reverse, sorry. That is the other league. There is no grid, that is tomorrow night.
What's that tomorrow night?
That is Red Arrows. That was the first league that I created.
Okay. That's a reverse grid tomorrow?
It is, so alright, in
Cool.
weeks of sprints, we reverse the grid so it encourages people to finish the race as opposed to like, oh, I'm last, I'm going to crash out.
That's a big brain move.
Yes, I know.
Looks like your mate Harry's fighting Hellbound here, coming onto this straight. They've switched places about 4 times, and they're about to switch again, I think. They do indeed. Very, very close together. I'm getting a bit of lag, but I think it won't matter too much. Oh, they're still side by side.
Both
Looks like Harry's able to make that move stick, but I'm guessing not for long, because Hellbound is right up behind him still. Good battle going on. Now Harry's spin off track, which gives Hellbound the opportunity to go side by side with him. Definitely not, maybe not the best idea to go side by side through Maggots and Beckett. So he slows down a bit just to stay just behind him. He's lost a little bit of time there, but
I think we've had a bit.
Still close behind.
Has there been an issue from Ant? Maybe Ant's all the way down in P16. He's tried to just make the move on Hellbound and QHRD, but the battle ahead can't take the inside line. Now is a great run on Hellbound. Oh, and there's been contact between the Jordan and Lois. That's going to be Ant that's going to be spun around there. Hellbound's suffering the lesser of the punishment from both drivers, but that's still going to be Ant down in P17. Not
he'll be
great.
human. He's usually very quick.
Not looking great for Lotus. Still, let's have a look at Ben in the Force India.
EG moves up another place there, and into 8th he is on a mad one during this sprint. He is now up 11 places since the start of the race, which is it's pretty exceptional. This man is a speed demon, apparently. He's flying through in the rain, like the rain isn't even there. And catching up very quickly to Super Striker as well, so we'll be looking that P7 spot very soon. I'd say it's another person with a 3-second time penalty. Who's that? Harry Mill. Looks like
P9.
there's 2 Harrys, so I always get confused between the 2 of them. One of them's M Harry and one's Harry Mill. So there's M Harry and Harry M. It's
13 is Harry and 9 is Harry Mo.
yeah.
Oh, go on, babe, make me a pancake, please.
Yellow
We've got
flag.
TJ McGowan. TJ McGowan's D and F, so that's going to bring out a full course safety car there.
A full safety car?
Yeah, it's in sector 2. You can just see it at the bottom right hand side. Oh.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Older when it's been taken off the car. So he's lost it through cops.
That sucks.
TJ
One lap of
McGowan.
racing. That does suck. Big time. At least it brings everyone lovely and close together.
Especially with only a handful of laps left in the sprint.
Not ideal, considering there is hardly any laps left, but it'll make for an interesting last lap or two.
So just look at the gap that Aldridge managed to space out from the rest of the pack.
He'll not be impressed.
No. No one diving into the pits thinking fresh intermediates is going to serve them better.
I don't think that would be. I mean, not a wise idea. I don't know.
I wonder how long they're going to give it. See if Gat can catch up, because we're all pretty much caught, bar Josh, Hellbound, and Ant.
Yeah, no, literally, yeah. He's going very slowly as well. Hurry up, Gat.
Where's my charger for this? Where can you go get it from? Ollie. Just look. This is called a trap.
You getting your dog to get your charger?
No, Jess. And I've got to hold the cat because we've got Chinese and they'll eat all the food.
Oh.
No. No. You're not having... Don't try and fucking paw me. Oh, you dickhead. Stop it. I want to fucking hold you hostage. Good, because he's biting the... He's literally killing me.
He's hitting you up.
I'm just glad that it's a fucking safety car.
He wants that Chinese safety car in this lap. Thank God.
It's the worst thing, safety cars, when you have to do commentary. That's what I've constantly facing.
Tough Sir Gat is nowhere near caught up.
Absolutely nowhere near.
He's really struggling.
Pretty much out of the standings, I reckon.
It must have damage or something. We almost lost it there, Jesus. Right, okay, we're coming to the end of this lap now.
I'm just going to try Chad on the ridge, so.
Waiting for this man to start. Oh, he's just started there now. He's caught Chrissy there a wee bit. Caught him sleeping there a little tiny bit. I won't lie, he's pushed well ahead there. Super Striker, not really many moves happening at the moment on the safety car restart. Everyone's still quite far behind. Really, yeah.
That's the thing with it, wet. Everyone's so cautious.
Yeah, literally nothing happened there. I was waiting for something to happen and nothing happened. Let's see. People are very close, so like
Liam.
Super Striker and GG are very, very tight together. This is a big, massive, long procession of cars from like 1st to 17th at the moment. No one close enough to make a move. Maybe GG will be here if he's very, very... No, he doesn't. Ooh, almost a bit of contact there between himself and Super Striker. That was very close. Jesus. But yeah, GG very, very desperate to make more places up. I can definitely tell he is really, really desperate. He knows he must know he's quicker, because he is just right up on the ass of every single driver that he is behind. Now there's one overtake at least. Who was that? Your mate Ant got an overtake there on Hellbound down in 16th place. Oh. No, never mind. Looks like Aldrig's already got a 2.5 on Chrissy. In one lap, pretty good. Now that's a yellow flag.
That's hellbound.
That's hellbound, yeah. And gets another overtake on Joshy for 15th place, although Joshy's still fighting it. And Shadow gets a 3-second time penalty. Joshy's still fighting this quite a bit. He's really close behind.
He's got such a better line on him there.
Yeah.
Oh, just very well to avoid contact there, though. Yuri and Ben. He's front three. Well, from second down to fourth. Casper managed finally succumbed the position. Super Striker, which has invited GGJ around the inside. Not really a conventional overtaking race there, but it is the last lap. Oh, and GGJ is going to be picked to the line by Harry Mill.
Oh, just was he pipped there? Was he?
I don't know, because Harry Mill's all the way down in P15 now. I don't know. I feel like he was about to be picked by Harry Mill at the last there. But he wasn't.
It was very close. Very close there up in the line. He ends up in 6th still though from 18th, so yeah. Deserved. Definitely deserved for that one. But yes, sprint is over now. On to the race now. In a little second, I'll go down the list, or will I go down the list because it's just disappeared?
I think we've got to retire from the session.
We have to indeed and restart another one for. Apart from the race, let me know if you need any help with any other leagues, because I am off for Easter now for the next 3 weeks, so I have nothing to do pretty much bar like a small bit of revision for exams.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are we doing tomorrow night?
What time is it on at?
8:15.
That's a leaning to a yes. I probably could do it tomorrow.
Send me that
But
tomorrow.
yeah. I'll I'll message you later on and let you know. But I should be able to, because I've really got nothing else to do.
No.
I should be doing more revision, but I'm just not. I just couldn't be bothered. Not the art. Sargat qualified P1 down in P18. At least it's dry for the time being. Hasn't Aldrig won a race? He has won a race, hasn't he?
I'm just gonna double check that they're retiring, because they normally.
Okay. What that?
Their retirements. That's well
Yeah.
annoying. That's well annoying because I've got ghosted on.
I did think that with Pinto start.
Mm-hmm.
But Ghosting isn't that bad, right?
Murph, get off AI. If I want to go AI, I'll go AI.
Fucking why, man?
I was just deleting something so I've got enough room to save my gameplay.
That's fine. I'll go back then.
Alright, mate.
You gave me some with a bone in.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
No.
Hello?
Hello.
Well, what happened there?
I went to go check that they weren't jumping out and retiring. They're not.
Oh, okay, happy days.
What I will do though is I will ride Super Strike on the hards as well as Shadow, and got everyone else is on the mediums.
Yeah. Go Braun up front. 1-2.
Have a look and see how Chrissy does it off the start. Wait for these 5 red lights to go out. They are, and they are notoriously late. Very, very late. Oh, and Chrissy's got a drive-through penalty jump in the start.
He must have been about like half a millisecond from jumping that start, otherwise he would have got a perfect start. He was just a bit late.
Oh, we got Shadow losing 10 places. I think Shadow's lost it in the first corner down in P19.
He has indeed, as did
as well.
Anther too, yeah.
And Murph. We've got Ant with a 10-second time penalty for exceeding the track limits, possibly getting back onto the track. Not what he will have wanted. EP going really wide now. EP at the back of the grid.
Down Nile Blazes as well.
Oh!
Spin there from Sir
Gap
too.
Yeah. That's a front end plate gone. And we've got a spin from Murph as well in the Force India.
Blocks his teammate there quite a bit. TJ McGowan's up 8 places since the start of the lap. Pretty impressive from him. He had a first showing there during the sprint, so needs to make up some places. Well, that's notable. GG up another place. He's in 5th now. Harry up 4 places. QHR up 6th. Jesus, a lot of big movers in this first lap. Then a few more big movers in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
That they should be in.
Josh and Gat, both penalties, speeding.
That is per showing there.
The reserve of GGJ is looking to make moves to his top half of the grid.
Oof. Is he DNF'd in the pits?
That's a retirement in the pits. That's a penalty.
I'm not surprised. I won't lie. What is the yellow flag out for?
Because his car will come back out on track.
Oh. That makes sense now. Ant and Murph are pretty, well, they were side by side. No, well, yes, they still are side by side. 3 of them now having a battle. Ant, Murph, and Eric. 3-way battle for P15
it is.
P15.
GGJ right alongside Liam now. Down.
It's past him.
Down the inside.
Or not. Close behind him.
Oh, and GGJ's caught Liam there. That's possibly lean all the way down into P9, P10. He's going to give his teammate the position. And a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh!
A lot of
Big
people
accident
out.
through cops there. TJ McCann was side by side with someone there and just went. They went
Harry
flying.
Mill.
Just, there was a bit of
turn
a.
one, wasn't it?
And was it not through cops? No, well, maybe it wasn't. Maybe I couldn't tell. No, it was through turn one. Yeah, I thought it was cops.
Yeah, I was going to say, because the race lead has not even got cops yet.
Yeah. But yeah, they were going through the turn one is right, and there was just a slight bit of contact, and they both went. Unfortunately.
Super Striker losing 6 places. He's on the hard tyres, so he will go longer. Harry and QHRD.
Looks like Chrissy's lost his position. Obviously, he's going to go into the pits now to serve this drive-through. But yeah, he loses his P1 and will lose many, many, many other places going through the pits. Very, very long pit at Silverstone.
I don't think he'll be coming out last though.
Not last, but he'll be far down by P15. I'd say maybe even.
Yeah, about that. I don't think TJ McGann's going to come round fast enough. Harry now losing a lot of time. It's QHRD who's only just overtaken him. And if there's maybe some wing issues there, Harry in the Lotus got a pair of Minardis behind him fighting. See how long he can hold off. Obviously DRS is activated.
Yes, it's enabled. Yeah, a lap ago.
Oh, it was the sprint we had the safety car in, wasn't it?
Indeed. Oh, that's Murph.
We got
DNF.
Murph. Murph is out in. Why did we speak of a safety car? He's lost it in the turn. He's on the old pit straight.
Yeah.
He somehow lost it in the old pit straight. I don't know how. How has he lost it there? He must
That is
have
really
been
strange.
touched.
Yeah, there must have been an
Look at Aeon
incident.
now. How can you lose the car around this right-hander? Into that wall? No, it's impossible.
I don't know. Very
So,
weird.
A lot of drivers in the pits now though, obviously. Butler, 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Callum. That is not a Force India livery, Callum.
What? Whose livery are you on about?
Super Calgon. It's supposed to be a Force India.
Oh. Oh yes, I say that is a very
It's red.
yeah, it's very not Force India.
There's no green and there's no orange.
It's got like white and there's like red and blue in it as well.
Team captain, eh? Just want to see who's actually managed to stop. It's only from Calgon down, so P11 down have stopped. The rest seem to be going the length.
Yeah, I mean, the people that are on the hards there, I assume those that have stopped will try to go 21 laps on the hards.
I assume so. But the other drivers will be banking on another safety car in order to get their pit stop in, I would assume. Otherwise, they're going to need to make that time up. Can you bake this up, please? They've got onions and shit in. I'm not about that onion life.
Oh, I agree with that. Is it Chinese, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, no, I don't rate the onion.
big sweaty onions. No. I'll have some in my curry. Seems like the perfect opportunity to. Oh no! You did. Oh, you didn't ask for it no veg, did you? Oh.
Why can't you just eat the chicken?
Bro, it's got like fucking bamboo shoots and that. And I'm not a koala.
No, bamboo is very nice.
And
They're the best bit.
they got like tree bark and shit in there.
Oh, that's not bad. That's
Pineapple and shit. Why's a pineapple in my curry? Makes sense.
alright.
Are you alright? No pineapple. Yeah, I'll have pineapple on pizza. I'll have pineapple in a drink and a cocktail. That's about it. A Thai pineapple curry. Anyway, back to the racing. Rather than my...
Not much racing going on at the moment.
No. I think
Not really much.
Chrissy rather well to still be remaining in the points despite his drive-through penalty. That's a positive. Aldrig still holding on to that P1.
Well, you got lucky there with that safety car then.
No, Thompson either. So I don't know if that is a penalty for not showing up.
What kind of cocktails do you be drinking? Then
Banana daiquiris, mate.
banana daiquiri.
Yeah, banana daiquiris.
What on earth is that, mate?
It's a strawberry daiquiri but with bananas.
I can't even imagine what that would taste like.
Do you even know what's in a daiquiri? Do you know what's in a daiquiri, Josh? I don't.
It's tequila. Rum.
Rum, apparently.
I mean, it tastes different every single time.
Only if Pedro Pedro knew how to make it. The rest of the people in the resort didn't know how to make it. But back to safety car.
Ending.
Safety car is in. It is in. No, thank you. Let's see. When Aldridge decides to go, he won't have his teammate behind him to fend off the rest of the grid.
See, this man Yuri has had the worst luck in these races.
Harry's done around the world to get himself up into P5 as well. He's going to come under immediate pressure from Liam behind him. GGJ right behind Yuri now. Oh, Liam and Harry getting extremely close. Butler, he's got Callum round. Callum's, yeah, he's off the track. That's him down to P17. That's what you get for having an incorrect livery. Got Ant swooping around the outside of Butler there. Just before the DRS straight, taking P12 there.
Oh, Chrissy's very close there. To Harry going through these side corners. Hopefully he'll try to get maybe not the best exit from him, but he's using all of his ARS to try to get past. He gets plenty of speed, makes the move handy enough, flies right past him, up into P9. Top stuff. Super striker as well there. He very close behind M. Hart. That's a yellow flag. That must be TJ McGowan. Yeah, that's TJ McGowan who has spun out on. Who knows where he is there? He's on sector 3. That's another spin. That's Casper who's had a wee spin there. It's back on track. Loses maybe only 1 or 2 places. Luckily, coming right back though. That's TJ McGowan is again a spun, unfortunately for him. Pretty unlucky. I won't lie, Eric gets past Casper. Casper close behind. TJ McGowan gets a 3-second time penalty there down the back. That's it. Another TJ McGowan. He spun it about 3 times in the past 20 seconds. I think he's just given up. Oh shoot! Harry, big spin.
You're watching Super Striker then.
TJ McGowan has left the session DNFs in the middle of the track.
No safety car.
Luckily.
Which is good.
Thank God. I respect that he left, but he probably should have went into the pits.
Yeah, that's
there you
now
go.
enabled. There's a long line of cars can do behind a hellbound.
Oh, there is quite a few cars here, isn't there? Both gonna get close here. Callum gets past Joshy there. Joshy's way, I think he's lost another place. Joshy's down into last place now, down in P16. These 4 cars you were talking about between Hellbound and Chrissy are very, very close.
Yeah.
Very, very close. Especially Chrissy. Chrissy is right behind as well. Now,
Through Cox.
through Cox, yeah. They're all very close.
Yeah, I know. See,
This is an accident waiting to happen.
Through Maggots and Beckett's. Chrissy's going down the outside of Casper through Beckett's. Thinks again.
Harry's caught up as well. He's in the fight now too. As is QHR. So this pal has caught up with the rest of the group towards the back. Looks like Hellbound as well is catching Eric too in P5.
Lap by lap. Just creeping up on him ever so more.
Still just staying on board with this group. There's a lot of cars quite close together, but quite a few of them just not really making any moves. I think this is kind of the main.
Behind.
Yeah. This group of cars at the moment. I entered a raffle earlier. I wonder if I won anything. I just saw a notification on my phone. I'll check.
A lot of drivers as well. Running rather low on their ERS. Just loosens that offensive ability of the car, especially when they're in such a large DRS train as well. DRS provided virtually no benefit to any of the drivers.
Live draw at 8 PM. I have to watch the live draw. I'm not watching that.
it's 9 PM.
I know I missed it. I'm gonna have to watch it later on. Cause went in a raffle to get an Aston Martin coat, and I really want one. I've got the T-shirt. I have the cap. I want the coat. I have the jacket. Looks like some people went a bit wide there.
Pretty.
Very cheeky move there.
That was a rather.
In between them all.
Yeah, I mean it does help that one of them was going into the pits in Casper. Oh, Harry Milton on the inside of Hellbound. Through that last corner.
And Hellbound lost spots there because of that.
And got us a 10-second time penalty.
Oof. That's a lot of time penalties. He's so close, but he has yet to make a move on Yuri. He's got plenty of ERS though. Plenty of it, maybe just saving up. Or a bit.
They're really close battles. The front three are still all within DRS of each other.
That's the P1 has just put into the pits. Aldrig in the pits now. So Yuri moves up into P1. Oh, few more then going to the pits as well. This lap, Eric Pinto gets a 5-second penalty for speeding. Lots of speeding.
If Aldrig pits or comes out behind Super Calgon, we could be seeing Calgon with a provisional lead. And he is, I believe, yeah, he has just overtaken him there. So Callan has played this beautifully. I think he's the car furthest up the grid. Still yet to pit. Who has pitted? Sorry, who doesn't have to pit?
Yeah, because he was the one that pitted during the safety car.
He did, yeah, but he will be on those old hard tyres.
That's correct.
Screaming at him by the end of the race, no doubt. Quite close battle between QHRD and Anne. P4. Oh, Butler, sorry, it's Butler and QHRD. Between Braun and Minardi.
QHR virtually used all of his ERS there to keep him behind. He's got very little left, 14%.
Wonder what his defensive thoughts are going to be for these next few corners. GJ and Yuri both into the pits now. The race leader, so it'll change once again here in Silverstone. Now by, let's say, my teammate Liam, Super Striker leading us away. One of these drivers thinking of pitting. Super Strike obviously is already on the hard, started on the hard compound. I think a hard soft.
It could work. It depends how well they've managed the tyres. It could be a strategy though. I'd say some of them are probably thinking about it. They'll be hoping for a safety car. That would also help their case for a hard soft strategy. I'd say.
So we got Murph in the comments saying he didn't lose it on the straight, he got taken out. I did say, Murph, in your defence,
Yeah.
I was like, it was be very strange if you were to lose it there. I assume he got taken out, but we've got Butler now going down the outside of QHRD, unable to keep the Minardi behind any longer. Up into P3 for Butler, but don't forget he does have that penalty hanging over his head. QHRD, astoundingly, has made 12 places so far this race. I think he still does need to pit, however.
That Shadow has had a spin. Whereas that's coming out of the last corner.
Yeah, he's lost his front wing as well, so he's going to have to do a full lap with no front wing.
That's a really bad spot to lose your front wing.
So you have to do a full lap. We've got a virtual safety car. I think that little crash there on the last corner from Ben's allowed a virtual safety car to come out and try to limit the speeds that the cars can go. Allow some of the drivers to regain some of that ERS possibly.
This does help Shadow quite a bit. No one's going to be overtaking him.
What, the electric ones? What?
He can almost just cruise about 3/4 of the way to the pits without any worries about who's going to overtake him.
You can use it whenever.
Yeah. Got Super Striker.
Super Striker, yeah. 5-second penalty.
I think
Unlucky.
he's jumped in just as the safety car is ended, which means he won't get a free pit stop, so it's going to be interesting to see where it chucks him out. Callum obviously with the provisional race lead, we'll say. Back up into P4, I would suspect. Josh Wilker comes up the pit lane now to take P5. Everybody has stopped now, I believe. Ant in the race lead. Ant has 18 seconds of penalties.
Who? Ant?
The front two have combined 29 seconds of penalties.
Jesus. No chance of them winning today.
Speaking of penalties, another 3 from Hellbound, that gives him 18 also.
How many penalties do you need to get DQ'd?
20 odd, I think it is. 27 or
God.
something. But you say come on Calgon, but Murph, look at this. This is not a Force India livery once it changes. Stop giving me the shit camera. How is that Force India, Murph? It's white and red.
Murph, do better, do better.
Penalty for not having the right livery.
Yeah.
For weeks.
5 place grade penalty for next week's race.
He is the team captain as well. QHRD
Even worse.
13. No
What a bad
penalties.
example. What a bad example he's setting.
He said he lost all of his settings as well. Sounds like a him problem.
Casper and Chrissy here, wheel to wheel at the moment. Coming into the last set of corners. Ooh, bit of contact there. Between the two. Casper maintains his place in 11th. Luckily enough, but
Christy will come back at him. No,
He definitely
Christy, no
will.
doubt. No move yet to be had. Got this DRS straight. Is he able to gain the position there though?
I think he will.
Goes down the inside of the Jordan. Beautifully on the brakes, takes the apex wonderfully. Doesn't allow the Jordan to come back at him. And that is P11 for Chrissy.
Another penalty being dished out.
Lots.
FIA are busy tonight.
Yeah, lots of track warnings.
There's another one.
Yeah. I was just about to say Christy doesn't have one. And he went and got one.
Oof, bit of contact there between Aldrich and Joshy there. Aldrich braked a little bit late and just hit the back of Joshy. He's going to get past him here, I think, yeah. Going to get past him coming into turn 1. Joshy will try to come back here on the next straight. I have a small feeling that he is going to anyway. Doesn't get the best of exits at all. Aldrich just so far ahead. He don't think he'll have the space here to make a move, no. Just didn't get the best of exits there.
He'll be right behind Josh as well any moment now. Super Striker making the move past Yuri. Pretty sure Super Striker's the only one that isn't on hard tyres.
Yuri just hit the back of Super Striker and he goes off track onto the grass, comes back on with Eric going to be right on his ass here in a little second.
In a little second.
No, a second. A little second there. What?
So Casper can keep up with Chrissy through Maggots and Beckett's onto the Arnhem straight. He is gaining. Here he comes with the DRS. No good there. Eric Pinto just slipping behind Yuri as well. Yuri's light flashing indicating he's got around 10% or there less. Much better exit, much better exit. Little 5 seconds here, that's going to be Harry that's spun.
Was indeed.
Turn 1. The Lotus. Now Shadow, that is a Force India.
Chrissy and Casper switching places yet again.
Josh and GGJ as well. GGJ making a move down the inside of Josh. A rather uneventful race, all in all.
It has been quite uneventful. Mind you, the tyre strategy has been very big brain from some of the drivers, in fairness. Very big brain indeed. Ant, who was almost dead last at one stage, is now in P1. Pitting early for those hards. No one to challenge him currently.
Well, the clock will with his 18 seconds.
Yeah. That's true. But how much does Butler have?
11.
Probably quite a lot.
I reckon that'll put him. It'd probably take them both out of the podium places, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm not. My mental maths is not the best, but I think you might be right. I think QHR is our winner at the moment.
As it stands.
As it stands.
Him taking maximum points. For Braun, it'll be how quick. Is he Braun? He is Braun. How quick. Aldrich. Oh, Aldrich making a late dive down the inside.
Very late dive.
Not even fighting it. Almost let him through there. think we're going to see a Braun one too.
I think we are. Yeah, that's right, because Kyle is not in LeBron, he is Force India.
Yeah.
That's a yellow flag there for someone
Hellbound, I think.
hellbound. Who is swiftly overtaken. Or not.
No.
No, that's Shadow who's DNF'd.
Is that going to bring out a late safety? No, it's...
No, it's not. Not going to bring out a safety car. There's yellow flags, but no safety car. They bring out a VSC for our front wing and nothing for a DNF car on track.
Back to Co-Masters.
Yeah, facts.
I think there's possible foul play from Hellbound.
Think so? I know they were fighting. Hellbound being a very naughty boy. He's had a few incidents now. He does have to come into the pits, I assume, for a front wing. So he must have had some sort of contact with Shadow.
Casper's had a little bit of a spin as well somewhere.
Another 3-second time penalty there for Harry M. Now, GG close behind. Now, that is
Oh, on the spin. Aldrich spun.
the Braun, yeah. Oh, he was on such a charge as well.
3 laps before... Oh, 3 laps before the end. 3 corners before the lap end.
Such a charge, but we're having a wee look here at GG, and he is very, very close behind Super Calgon. Dives down the inside. Isn't able to make a move. Will try to get a good exit here. He does get a pretty good exit. Yeah, he gets a very good exit there actually, and just easily flies past the fake Force India
Fake Force India.
behind him. Force India button white, special livery.
18 seconds. As it stands.
The Brexit version of Force India. Oop, that's a yellow flag for
That's Butler.
Hellbot. Who's that? Butler. Oh, in P3. In the middle of the damn track. It can't seem to get his car off
He's got
track.
a puncher. He's got a puncher.
He does have a puncture.
Look at his rear left tyre.
Oh, yes. And he's been disqualified from the session. Oh, he just got it going as well. Oh, Jesus. Disqualified. What will the AI do about this puncture?
Look at the tyre, absolutely.
He's just chilling on track.
He's just wiggling.
Is he ghosted?
Yeah.
So?
So now in the Minardi, it's just Super Striker. Right behind Joshua Wilco.
Another an apparent yellow flag. I don't see who that is.
Now, Josh and Super Striker both have 8-second penalties, so they do offset. So this is actually a race for position. Jordan versus Minardi. we've got a battle on track somewhere. If he's had a puncher, I'd be very, very curious to see if Ant's going to suffer. Oh, Liam's just got another 3-second time penalty. He's going to ruin the battle on track. But if Butler had a puncher, I wonder if Ant's in danger also of running a puncher. Oh no, there's contact there between Liam and Butler. Liam and Josh, sorry. Liam's now got 3 laps to get that gap. 3 seconds or more. I think they might be fighting for 9th.
Ant is trying his very best to remove that time penalty obstacle, because he is almost 12 seconds ahead now. But how many seconds does he have? 18?
Yeah, I think
Seconds.
let's have a look at the leader. So he'll take a podium unless Aldridge can get within 18 seconds. Aldridge needs about 4 seconds in 2 laps. Otherwise Ant will still take the P3. Second and a half almost, the gap between Josh and Liam.
Yuri closing in behind Josh now. Very, very quickly. It looks like Josh is might just. He's not going to let him pass, but I think should be able to get this move done. Should be. And he does. He is able to make the move stick now. Josh is going to have to worry about Eric Pinto that's right behind him now as well. As Yuri has got away from him there. Eric Pinto closing in behind on the last lap.
He will get it on penalties though. He's 3 seconds less than Josh.
Oh god. Oh. That's unlucky. Do you think he'll just like I assume he'll try to overtake him. Josh just let him pass there, almost.
I think he knew.
Yeah. Casper sets fastest lap.
Oh, GGJ, just got 3 seconds. That could, you know, that could give Ant a P2 on the very last lap.
Could do, yeah, actually.
Well, he's 18.2. So he needs to gain 2 tenths on Ant's time.
We shall see. No.
No, I think he did.
Oh. GG will be fuming. Almost had a P2. A lot of penalties going on. Lots and lots of them happening right at the end.
I'll let you do a rundown, Rowan.
So, surprise winner, I think, up 15 places. That's that tire strategy right at the start. I think it really just almost just switched the grid. It just flipped it from one end to the other. So really big brain moves from a few of the guys. Those two up top, QHR and Ant. Massive big brain move. Who hasn't finished? Ant and no, not Casper. Just literally everyone on the grid had a time penalty there, basically bar like 3. But yes, Silverstone over it. The race was all right. With some good moments. But yep, we shall have a wee look at the rundown here in a little second.
Oh, this thing's not on.
Whoa.
There we go.
Whenever it loads. So, in P1 we have Mr. QHR, who came from 15th, 16th, pretty crazy. Aldrich then in second. GG also with a great race up into third. And in fourth we have Yuri in P5, Calgal in P6, and we have Super Striker P7, and then we've got Chrissy, Eric, Casper, Butler, Joshy, Shadow, they DNF'd. Shadow, Harry.
Are you reading it from the results race or results weekend?
Initial results race, yes, I need to read it from results race. So we have, yeah, I'll read this again. I got, yeah, Eric, Super Striker, Joshy, Chrissy, Harry's in P11, M. Harry P12, P13 is Casper, P14 we have Hellbound, Shadow, TJ McGowan, Murph, Sergat, and Butler all DNF'd, unfortunately for them. So, yes, that is the rundown for Silverstone. I'm so tired after that race.
As well. Goddamn safety cars. But, well, it's another week done.
Another week indeed.
I assume we will see you same time next week. Yeah. Roland?
Yes. Yeah, sorry. I was closing my eyes there for a wee second. Yes, you will see me this time next week. Unless anything bad happens to me, touch wood. But, yes. I shall see you all next week. By myself or with you?
Alright, we'll see. To be decided.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll catch you next week. See you later, guys.
See yous.